everybody would please put their phone on mute. That just prevents the amount of feedback that comes through the phone. This is going to keep this brief. We are going to walk you through the best ways to present this to potential clients, as far as just the different elements that will help to sell it that way. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out after us, and afterward, we'll go ahead and get started. As you know, one of our most favorite and popular features in print has always been people on the move. It's something that each week people seek out. It's one of the things that makes us unique and different, and we're now starting to grow that when it comes to these kinds of things. Pretty much what we've done, many of you have probably already seen that in your carousel, it's now being promoted. This is how people are now encouraged to do their submissions. So everything's going to be done electronically. So, again, if you please put your phone on mute. If you could please put your phone on mute. Hello?
Hello?
You could please put your phone on mute.
Sure.
We need everybody to put their phone on mute. Okay, thank you. All right, so pretty much with this feature, we've made it very simple for people to now access people online or people on the move to do their submissions, as well as to easily read and to update people on the move online. You'll see that all the formats across all the markets are the same, and you'll see that the way that this is going to be rolled out as far as the sponsorship side of things is it's very similar to a Pulse sponsorship. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go forward, we're going to talk about the different actual elements that are included in the new sponsorship, how it's priced, and then we'll finish up on some good ways to potentially target to sell the product.
Yeah, but how did you find the one?
Okay, again, if you could please put your phone on mute. It just prevents any feedback from people rustling around. Thank you.
All right, guys, what we're going to do is navigate from the main sales page of the guide on where you can find information pertaining to this sponsorship and what we've now included with that. So if you're on the local sales landing page, you're going to go under frequently used links and click on product details, which is very similar in how you get to our other sponsorship opportunities. The People on the Move sponsorship is now located on this page in between special section sponsorships and the personal user bar. So if you would go ahead, and anyone that's on a computer, if you could click on that. What we've done is included the important things to note when selling the People on the Move sponsorship. So it outlines that the People on the Move product is good in promoting, in the fact that it's promoted throughout the website and daily email updates, which is something I want to point out, very similar to the Business Pulse question. You're going to have, with a sponsorship, your logo on the home page of the Business Journal, as well as this is going to be promoted in the daily email update with those clients' logo. This is an exclusive sponsorship that highlights changes and advancements of people in the local business community. So very similar to the Business Pulse, when someone clicks in the People on the Move section of the site, the client's going to own 100% share of voice of all of the ads within this section. That also includes the ads on the page where they can go to submit someone for themselves for the person that's moving in the area. Again, no matter how deep the user goes into this section, the client's still going to receive 100% share of voice. If you scroll down the page, you'll actually see a screenshot of the People on the Move section with the ad and the logo placement. This includes a logo placement, a top and bottom leaderboard, so a 728 by 90, and a 300 and 250 on this landing page. As you continue to scroll down, you'll see the different opportunities where the client's logo is actually going to be promoted outside of that section. So that top screenshot is an article page that would feature a client's logo. You'll see that along the right-hand side underneath most popular. And directly underneath is a daily email update screenshot, which now you can see all of these will include the people on the move with a potential sponsorship logo. Going down into a home page that has a screenshot of that logo as well. So as you can see, very much so like the business pulse question, this is an opportunity for your client to have great brand awareness through our site. Also, from growing traffic perspective, we're planning for this rollout and relaunching this product and the brand of People on the Move online to really grow our local traffic and engagement on the site. Does anybody have any questions about the sponsorship opportunity? The pricing for this can now be found on your rate card. So if you've printed out your rate card that goes by the frequency and the amount the client sends online, this has now been added to that. Okay. And I'll actually show you where that's located. So if you click on, you can find rates for this sponsorship here. And then go to Tier 1 website rates. You'll see that this was edited on 6/10, so this is new. And then when you open this file, you'll see that the People on the Move has been added below special section. Also, if you scroll down to the bottom of this page, very similar to how we've outlined the ad positions that are included with your basic run-of-site, content-targeted special section. We've also included the run-of-site impressions that are included with People on the Move. So as you can see from my screen that I'm sharing with you, we're in the Tier 1 pricing for Atlanta, St. Louis, Boston, Houston, and Denver. And it shows that the People on the Move includes 300 run-of-site impressions that are divided amongst the upper and lower 300 by 250, and the top and bottom 728 by 90. Any questions?
Is it sold on a monthly basis, a weekly? Maybe I missed that.
It's sold on a 30-day sponsorship. So that can start on the first day of the month, or it can start in the middle of the month, but will extend out for 30 days.
Hi, Anise. This is Tina Phillips. I missed you.
Hey, Darla.
All right, super. So now what we're going to do, and again, if you have questions as we're moving forward, feel free to reach out to any of us as we're going along. But what we wanted to talk now is with the people we have, that this is a brand new sponsorship. So at this point, we don't necessarily have anybody who's live, but there have been a lot of people who have already taken it out. And then just looking at who is the best person for this, just like with any of our other products, especially when we were talking morning call and all, this is not something where it is a switch business type of thing. This is an opportunity that's something new, something that is tried and true people look to us for, and just another opportunity for your clients. So definitely this is just something unique. Some of the no-brainer kind of fits would be any kind of staffing company that would want to be around these announcements of People on the Move. Anybody who, things like, employment law. Think about the services or the things that you now have the ability to have once you get promoted. So any kind of high-end automobile. I know in Baltimore they were taking this out to somebody and they had a whole campaign where it was People on the Move, and they took it to a residential real estate agent and was going to have a whole thing tied in with being on the move. Things about education. We talk about, one of our bigger categories, but where, our clients are the people our users are the people who are wanting to forward their degrees and forward their careers, which is why it's such a great fit for education. Again, helping your schools reach those people who are most likely to be seeking those degrees in the higher education. Any kind of financial planning, but this is where you can get creative and thinking about who is going to be looking at and using that People on the Move. There's also the opportunity here, just like with the Pulse, that you can do some creative tie-ins with your print. It may be that it's a logo that's carried over into the print product. It may be that it's a fixed ad position that's then tied together with this sponsorship. And that's something that, definitely we look to hear from you guys to see how you are tying it all together, but definitely opportunities there as well. Questions or ideas on who you could see using this?
I know that every time I've ever been in People on the Move over the years, I always get a call from my financial planner. So I'm thinking that might be a good category.
I think that's a great idea because it's absolutely.
And also real estate.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that once we do have this sold, we will absolutely share those successes with you. And the more ideas that you guys have, because those are great ideas, Gail, to do that way. Absolutely.
Thanks.
Hey, Kate, it's Lori in Tampa. We already have a print sponsor for our People on the Move.
Okay.
And it's an insurance company, and he loves that sponsorship.
Perfect. Thank you. This will be a perfect fit for him, Laura. We all look for Tampa to have that example soon. All right, super. Well, guys are going to be...
wait till I go back and ask them for, a lot more money. And I'll let you guys know how that goes.
Did someone give a start date for this?
It can start whenever. This is just like a run-a-site campaign, so it's 30 days. So once it sells...
No, I mean, how soon can we get it up and running?
5 days?
Okay. 5 days from when we receive the signed IO and creative to spec, since all of the different applications that are on the website now are currently in place and ready to have logos and ads added to them.
Great.
I had to speak to my editor, so I highly suggest you talk to your editor first, because it's only going to be as good as the information there, and like my newsroom asks for a month before it starts. So I'm just letting you know that, because they need to do a lot of behind the scenes to change the way all of this is working. So I would check with your individual editors.
Okay. Thanks, Shelley, for sharing that.
Hey, Jacqueline.
Yes.
Hey, this is Corey in Dayton.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, you mentioned 5 days, and I know unless it's been changed, checking on the website, it's normally 3 days. Is 5 days consistent for everything now?
No, it depends on the different type of sponsorship. So you'll see with a business pulse or a sponsorship that's exclusive that has numerous positions and logos, we'll ask for 5 days just because we're loading creative into so many different positions. But with a daily email update or a run-of-site campaign, it's still the standard 3 business days.
Okay, great. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, great. Well, guys, we did record this, and we are going to put this on the guide, so if any of your peers were not able to be on this call, send them that way. But as always, let us know if you have questions. We look forward to hearing your success.
Hey, Kate, I have one question.
Oh, go ahead.
To what extent will the editorial staff be involved with this? Is it similar to the BizPool sponsorship in that they have quite a bit of work to do?
Yeah, it's a pretty engaging product as far as the editorial staff is concerned. What they're trying to do is have the submission being online, so hopefully it will streamline things. But yes, they will be involved.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.